everyone, good evening. I don't know if you've heard the news, but I have just earned red jacket status. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Okay, enough of that. I'm doing just a quick video tonight. I am going to do a quick kind of a dash makeup. My husband and I are going out for late dinner and a movie. You know that I'm a night shift lady, so for work, and I slept most of the day so I can get ready and go out and do something. So I'm going to start with our color corrector. It's a redness color corrector. If you have blotchiness, you see that my face, I have just a little bit of blotchiness. I have a little bit of rosacea. I cleaned that with the mask the other night. Hey, thanks for joining. I can't hardly read. Hey, Miranda. But anyway, I have a little bit of redness. I did the mask on it, and I cannot even feel the blemishing anymore. I can just feel a tiny bit of redness. So here is my corrector. Let me get a little bit of that on there. I'm going to look in the mirror over here. 1 second. Okay, yep. I got a little much up here. And I'm going to put a little dab here. I get redness in my cheeks as well from the rosacea. And you're going to blend this down. This is also great if you have bruises, you know, and if you, a lot of wrestlers use this, is what I was going with the bruising, not if someone beat you up. Also, if you have the dark circles under your eyes, this helps tone that down. So I'm blending this, so it's kind of a little bit smudgy looking, you can see it. It's not going to be fully gone. That's the intent. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Jenny. Now I'm going to use my Time-Wise foundation. We have all different colors, so many shades. Ivory, beige, bronze. I'm a very light-skinned person, very pale. I'm definitely in the ivory, but I have some undertones of the red, like redness. So I go between an ivory and a little bit of a light beige at times. In the summer, as we're coming into now, I'm really more of I kind of have that beigeness going. So I'm just blending with my fingers because I'm right here at home. I also have some blending sponges. For some reason are not where I left them, but you know how it is. This is live. I think I grabbed the wrong tube. Oh no, it's okay. I use a little bit too much of my color corrector up on the top. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of that off. Like I said, this is a live video, so I'm not going to stop it, edit, do a TikTok, and, you know, come back and you won't see my mistake. I like people seeing mistakes because we're not perfect. I've been doing Mary Kay for 30 years, or rather using Mary Kay for almost 30 years. And, you know, I'm not perfect. I get things messed up once in a while, grab the wrong tube, use a little too much concealer or color corrector. So I got to use still a bit more of my base. But I'm going to grab one of my makeup sponges for just a little makeup remover pad. And I'm going to grab my Mary Kay makeup remover. It's clear and oily. You have to shake it. Shake, 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 shake. It needs to be emulsified, mixed, so it should be bubbly and more color to it. I'm just going to use a little, just a little dab. It's very hard to see, but this pad is barely wet. I don't want to take all my makeup off. I just want to take a teeny bit of that color corrector off the top because I'm getting too much actually dark undertones. Just from taking that color corrector off, you can see the redness that's left.
Food's getting cold.
Okay. That was the husband walking by. So I am going to come back in. I'm going to use our concealer. This comes in just ivory and bronze. it's not a specific shade for you. You put it on, just a couple dots, and then you go back with your colors on top of it, your regular foundation color. When I dip out of the camera here, I'm looking at my regular big mirror in the bathroom to look for details because I really cannot see good details on this without my glasses. I'm working on getting one of those magnifying shields to put in front of my video while I'm doing videos, you know, put in front of the screen. That way I don't have to be squinting while I'm looking at people, because squinting causes wrinkles. We don't want that. So we just need a little bit more foundation. And like I said, if you know me, you know I don't use a lot of color and makeup, and especially during COVID, I was not wearing any makeup underneath my mask, but I was all about the eyeshadow. Eyes are very important. You can really read the soul, and use just a couple of colors and you really accentuate your eyes, make them more dramatic, or just, you know, make them pop. Okay, so I think I'm just about done now with my foundation. And I did a before picture, which I will post on the video so that you can see the difference. And of course I'll have an after photo. Okay. How are we all doing tonight? What is everybody going to do this wonderful Saturday night? So you know my plans. All right, kitty cat, move. My cat is on top of my counter right now and decided she needs to play with my makeup. Now I'm going to use it was a limited edition last summer and fall. It's a duo stick for the blush. One is a shimmer, kind of a coppery. The other side is just some very neutral color. I'm going to use just a smidge of both. So I want mostly the color. So I just do a little stripe. I'm going to get my little bit of war paint going. And you see that? I mean, that is not a lot. It is only a little bit. Now I'm going to come through with this bronzer. It's a beautiful highlighter. I got to get the right side. Like I said, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just doing a little smidge of that. It's just going to bring a little bit of dramatic sparkle effect to me. Now you can blend this with the sponge or obviously with your fingers. I didn't grab out the rest of my kit because, like I said, this is going to be a sort of a dash, not a whole on 15-20 minute makeup procedure. Now, my trick, I don't know if it's everybody's trick. If the makeup looks a little too, this side's looking really good. This side, there's just a smidge more that I want. Guess what? We're going to take a touch of just a touch of my foundation. I'm going to blob it right there. Now I'm going to blend again. So now my blusher is right in with my foundation. And it's not so blatant, basically. So it looks much more natural. I need one teeny dot over here. Our foundations blend quickly and they really have great full coverage. Yeah, there we go. If you have trouble finding your cheeks because you don't have nice full cheeks like this, or maybe you've got a chunky face, mine's a little bit chunky too, suck in your face and follow that line. I know where my cheeks are now, so I don't have to do the kissy face anymore. Hey there, waving to more people. All right, we want to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I personally do not wear eyeliner. That's just my personal choice. I do have very sensitive eyes. Mary Kay makeups are tested, never on animals. We do not have the bunny certification yet. For my vegan friends out there, know what the bunny certification is. That means there's never been any kind of animal testing. And basically the reason we do not have the bunny certification yet is because we are helping China getting away from testing on animals. And so the Bunny Association, because we are helping China, will not give us the bunny certification quite yet because we're involved with countries that are still doing animal testing. So we're very close to having bunny certification, but we are totally animal free. Like I said, we're just helping other. Now I'm using one of the Plums. This is my small quad. This quad is $8, and then you fill it with however many colors you want to put in it. It will fit 4 eye colors. It'll fit 2 cheek colors. So you also could put just 2 colors and fit your brushes in. This one is not designed to have brushes sitting with it. It just wants to highlight your colors. I need 1 more minute, husband. Or 2 more minutes. So at any rate, I'm using this lovely Pretty Plum. Now I'm going to go in and use this rose pink. I'm actually using the same brush. You always have to blow it out. And if you think you got too much on your brush, just give it a little blow. Now, I didn't tell you, I put that darker color on the lower lid. I'm doing this rose all across my lid. This is basically just a 2-color, just for a little dramatic, little pop, just so we can see. Another little blow, just to draw to the eyes. They're finally releasing the masks that you're not having to, they're lifting that requirement when you go out for dinner and going out in public, but the servers are still wearing them. My husband and I are still wearing our masks out in public. There we go. Can you see that? It's not super, super dark. What I also like is I like to have a little bit of, I call it my Cleopatra eye. I like to have a little bit more defined, and that's where people that use eyeliner, they just draw it out. So my other thing that I do, I'm going to disappear one moment. I forgot to grab this other color. It's right here in my baggie. These are our liquid eyeshadows. And this one is very, very concentrated. I take it and get almost everything off of the sponge that I can. I'm doing this one kind of last because of it being liquid, because if I put the dry on top of it, you might get a little smudging. So I'm just going to put a little line. I'm going to try to do it on the camera here. Let's see what happens without looking in my big mirror. And I'm just going halfway across, very lightly, just a little tiny bit there. Now I'm going to come to the other side, halfway across, tiny bit there. Yeah, see, there's less on this side. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. Cats, move. So I need to find my sponge. My cat is trying to not help me here. Yeah, you're sponge worthy. And my husband thinking he's being really cute. My sponge, which I'm just using a basic gauze, very, very lightly. I'm just going to dab across, very light, because I don't want to drag across my eyeshadow too much that I just put on there and did all this nice work. Now, for better blending, I'm going to take my finger again, because I feel like I have better control because I can feel the makeup, and I'm just going to drag it across. It's going to look just a little dark for a moment. There we go. Now, I want to get rid of a little bit of this darkness. I'll take my finger or blending sponge. I'm bringing my finger all the way across. So now I have a nice line. This one too, all the way across. And then I want to pat down, get rid of a little bit of that color right there. That's just a smidge too dark just on this side. So guess what we're going to do? We need another dot of our little dot. Just so I can cover that. Yeah, that was you, cat. You have the other option, another little tiny dot. The other option, you could totally take the makeup off here. I don't want to do that. I'm dashing out, remember? That was the whole point. Alright, now I need to look in my big mirror. Look at this. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. pretty good. I'm dropping things now. We have one thing left. You all know what it is. Lipstick. Where are my lipsticks? I'm going to do Paparazzi Pink because it's very dramatic. I always go from the center where the little crest is. Do a little bit on the bottom. I have to check this in my big mirror to see. I think I need a smidge right there. Oh, actually, it's almost perfect. You have that little, if you have that little cleft and that little V, you want to accentuate that V. If you don't have the V, you just take the point of your lipstick and just draw it up a little bit to help pull it up and accentuate it more. That V is what makes people pay attention to you. It's a psychological study that was done. People that have this natural cleft, people watch them when they're talking. It's just an interesting phenomenon. Now I'm going to do another interesting thing. I love blending colors. And I have another product that I want to use because it's really great for the lips. So this is the sponge I've been using. I gotta find a clean spot. I want to blot this color just a smidge. So I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna blot down on it. Not a huge amount is coming off, you see that? Because Mary Kay, this is the pink. It's very strong. It's meant to stay. It's meant to stay there most of the day. Now this is one of our pH balanced Plum lipsticks. It's a cross between a lipstick and kind of a chapstick. And so I'm just coming across my color because I want to tone the pink down just a smidge. And I love the glossy feel. And that way my lips will be more kissable. Because I'm planning on kisses tonight. Okay. I think I highlighted all of the products. So we use a pH balanced lipstick. We used one of the Paparazzi pink lipsticks. Time-wise foundation, shade of your choice that's preferred for you. Mary Kay Beautiful Makeup Quad with 4 colors. Let me put these right here. Any colors that you choose. Redness Corrector stick. Concealer. Concealer is always available. The Duo Blending Eyes color. That's all. Oh, I did use liquid. I used the liquid eyes. You can use it as an eyeliner. You can use it as color. And I'm going to put my glasses on for just a moment. Let's see how we look. Oh, we're doing good here. I've got to. Now we just put the hair down. I'm just going to give it a fluff. I'll tell you what, I am ready to go. I'm ready to go. I appreciate everyone joining. I'm saying good night. Check my page for specials. It's Memorial Day weekend, so there are specials going all weekend. Just check my announcements. They'll come up at the top of the page. Everyone have a great night. Thank you, Tristan. I love the pink too. Good night. Thanks, Sandy. See everybody. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Jenny. Oh, Lori, I see you too. Maria, yep, I see you too. Everyone have a great night.